Next week on Coronation Street, Asha feels the pressure as Adi's exit approaches. Abi drops a surprising offer on Carl, and an unexpected death brings Christina back to Weatherfield. Number 1. Abi puts a major question to Carl. At number 13, while their secret fling continues during Kevin's trip to Mallorca with the children, Carl is blindsided when Abi suddenly proposes they pack up and move abroad to begin a new chapter in Germany. Struggling to process her words, he's left completely stunned. Later, Abi meets Tracy in the cafe. Even though Tracy has already hinted at wanting to cash in on knowing about the affair, Abi confides in her. She admits she never meant to fall for Carl, but her feelings grew, and now she's terrified of breaking Kevin's heart. Meanwhile, Carl grows irritated when Tyrone refuses to offer him work at the garage, making it clear Kevin doesn't want him employed there. Eventually, Tyrone gives in, admitting he could do with some help while Kevin is away. As Abi gets ready to fly to Mallorca, she reassures Carl that nothing romantic will happen with Kevin and promises she won't share his bed. However, Tracy wastes no time stirring trouble, reminding Abi that she and Carl once kissed at the hotel. Later on at the Rovers, Tracy makes her move, bluntly telling Carl she wants to sleep with him. Secretly recording the encounter on her phone, she lures him back to his hotel room and suggests they spend the afternoon together. But will Carl resist, or will he walk straight into Tracy's trap? Number 2. Is Adi's future in danger? The following day, Asha heads to work with Sienna, still haunted by the thought of losing her brother. But when they're called out to an accident on Victoria Street, Asha is horrified to see the wrecked car involved. It's Adi's. Could tragedy strike just as Adi is about to leave Weatherfield? Number 3. Emotional goodbyes as Adi departs. With Adi preparing to leave Weatherfield behind and begin a new life in India, his twin sister Asha finds it hardest to face the reality of his absence. Adi's decision follows a tough ultimatum from Dad Dev, who withdrew his support after discovering his son had staged a fake robbery to cover shop debts, and after Lauren was accidentally spiked when she drank from his glass during a party at number 7. Deciding Adi needed a fresh start, Dev arranged for him to work with cousin Vikram in India. After Lauren dashed his hopes with Amy, Adi accepted the plan was for the best. Next week, locals gather in the Rovers to raise a glass in farewell, but Dev begins to show signs of regret over pushing his son away. When Steve and Mary cook up a scheme to try and reunite Adi and Amy before he goes, Dev even offers his support. Yet, despite their efforts, Adi and Amy settle on staying friends, and Adi insists he's ready for his new beginning abroad. As Dev draws his children into an emotional hug, Asha can't cope. She suddenly breaks away, fleeing into the Rover's backyard, where she gasps for air and spirals into a full panic attack. Brody and Carl step up their plan. Elsewhere, Brody continues causing trouble as he and Dylan take advantage of Adi's farewell party by swiping drinks from unsuspecting guests. When Dev catches them red-handed, he promptly kicks them out of the pub and later vents his fury to Tim, reminding him that Brody already spoiled Adi's house gathering with drugs, and now he's tried to ruin his send-off too. Later, Tim and Sally are told that Brody's sister Joanie has been placed under her aunt's care for the time being, after being removed from the Metcalf household following an incident involving her younger sister Shanice. Realizing the boy has little stability, the couple acknowledge that Brody may need their guidance more than ever. Meanwhile, in Victoria Gardens, Carl spots 2 lads hassling Brody for money after a car theft. Carl intervenes and chases them off, leaving Brody shaken. Back at the garage, Dee-Dee asks Tyrone to take a look at a car belonging to Ollie, the man she's currently seeing. Tyrone explains to Carl that Ollie has been charged with dangerous driving, though Ollie insists his brakes failed. Noticing that the MOT paperwork came from a garage run by his dodgy contact Fiona, Carl quickly puts 2 and 2 together. Soon after, he tells Brody they're cutting out the intermediaries, and from now on they'll be stealing the cars themselves. Number 5. Asha's Nightmare Shift. Part of Monday's episode flashes back to a harrowing day on placement that has left trainee paramedic Asha shaken to the core, The trauma of that shift is now driving her close to breaking point. Asha is genuinely giving her all, especially in her new role, but this week it feels like she's being hit from every direction and doesn't know how to handle it, actress Tanisha Gorey explains. During the shift, Asha faces a devastating death, treats an elderly woman with serious injuries, and is then subjected to vile, racist abuse from one of her patients. She's in a job where she wants to help people and make a difference, Tanisha continues, but she's having to face the harsh truth that she can't save everyone. The constant pressure, the guilt of watching people die when she feels it's her responsibility, it's overwhelming. She starts to question if she's cut out for the role at all. And then, on top of that, she suffers a racist attack, and it's like her world collapses. Back in the present, as Asha fights to control her breathing in the Rover's yard, Gemma quietly joins her. Drawing on the grief of losing her own twin, Paul, Gemma gently comforts Asha and urges her to head back inside. Adi soon finds his sister outside and senses something is very wrong. But when Dev interrupts, Asha shuts down. Later, Adi even offers to postpone his move if she needs him, though she dismisses her distress as simple exhaustion. Alone, Asha records a heartbreaking voice note begging her twin not to leave and admitting she can't manage without him, but she breaks down before sending it. Will Adi ever learn how badly she's struggling? Number 6. Lisa lends a shoulder. At Speed Doll, Asha's emotions boil over when she snaps at Brody in the middle of a heated clash with a customer. Although Sienna manages to defuse the situation, she firmly warns Asha that such behavior while wearing her uniform is unacceptable and must never happen again. Later, struggling to confide in Dev, a tipsy Asha ends up being cared for by Lisa at the Rovers. The pair return to number 7, where Asha finally lets her guard down. She recalls the devastating moment on her shift when a woman she tried to help turned against her, hurling racist abuse before physically lashing out. Lisa urges her to make an official report to her supervisor. The next morning, a hungover Asha tells Dev she has phoned in sick. When he accuses her of exaggerating, she reacts sharply. Later, she makes little effort to show interest in Summer's 21st birthday celebrations. When Sienna later spots her in the Rovers and asks why she claimed to be unwell, Asha confesses she lied. She's spiraling quickly, though she doesn't fully grasp how low she really is, actress Tanisha Gorey explains, and because she isn't opening up properly, she's cutting herself off from the help she so badly needs.